Peace, love, and light to all the queen goddesses, to all the beautiful, lovely star seeds, to all my fellow king gods who see the God in me. I see you. I love you, my people. I want to speak about royal blood. And I want to speak and show you how this entity on this planet take royal blood very seriously. And it's not racist for us to be racist, if that's what you want to call it. You understand? Our blood is royal. We should protect our blood. More importantly, the black woman should be protecting her blood. We should not be procreating outside of our fucking race. Now, it doesn't make a difference how much the other individual may appear to look like us. We should not procreate outside of our race. So when you even meet somebody, why would you even want to know their fucking name? I want to know your blood type, and I want a picture of your great grandmother. I don't want to know nothing the fuck else. That's what I want. I want to know your blood type, and I want a picture of your great grandmother. And on top of that, after that, I want to know how you feel about your people. Point blank and simple. Fuck your name. I know about that shit later on down the line, because you ain't even who you. A lot of us don't even adapt to the name that our God has given us. So what the fuck? I don't want to know your name. Now I want to talk about two movies. The first movie is called Rise of the Lycans. Now, if those are not familiar with this movie is a love story, but it's about werewolves and vampires. Now, if you do your research on vampires and you look at any of the movies, especially the man Dracula, he is a real person. He existed on this planet. And as a matter of fact, after he would finish his battles on a battlefield, he would sit a dinner table up in the middle of the field and he would eat his victims, Dracula. And guess what? Brad Pitt, the Clintons, 9 times out of 10, all the presidents were related to this individual. Now, the movie Rise of the Lycans is the movie when they talk about vampires and wolves. That's about us. Now the wolves is the dog, because they told us that we were 3/5 of a human being and we couldn't think for our fucking selves, so we needed leadership. Now, if you know the story, the vampires enslaved the wolves. If you know the story, and you can go back and watch it, it's the movie Rise of the Lycans. Now here's where I want to drive my point home at, regarding our royal blood and how significant it is, and on top of that, how even nature and fucking that fake royal family do the same shit. You understand? And this story actually is regarding Princess Diana, to be honest with you. Now, because you don't know, they had her killed too for stepping out the bloodline. Now, Victor, who was the head of the vampires, had a daughter. His daughter, fell in love with one of the slaves' werewolves. She fell in love. They started sneaking off, having sex when she got older, and she got pregnant. Now, guess what? Guess what the father did when he found out that she got pregnant? He tied her the fuck up. Now, for a vampire, the worst way you can die is by the sun. Now, they have the werewolves. They made weapons. The vampires made silver bullet guns to shoot the werewolves, and the werewolf made bullets that had heat sensors in it, or could turn into sunlight, so it could destroy the vampires when they shot them. Now, they could have easily just shot her in the head and got rid of her, but they made her die the worst way possible, which is the sun. And guess who ordered her to be killed? Her own father, because she was pregnant by the werewolf outside of the bloodline. Killed her. Now, nobody paid this. Probably looked at this movie like, oh, they werewolves and vampires. That shit ain't about nothing, but that shit happens in real life. That shit is serious, my people. Princess Diana, dealing with this dude, Arab dude, wanted to come out with the information about her family, died in a tunnel. Do the research on that. But my point in me driving this home, my people, is that our blood is very royal. Very royal. We are connected directly to the source of the universe, my people. You know how powerful and significant that shit is? We, out of all these species and these entities that have intelligence on this planet, or advancement, in particular more advanced than us right now at this time, that's on this planet right now, that's walking amongst us, that you don't even see, that lurks in the shadows, some of them benevolent and some of them not. They are not stronger than us, my people. They're not even connected directly to the source. We are connected directly to the fucking source. That's why it's so important for this entity to make us look foolish to the universe. You don't understand this. This is why it's so important. Just us. They making us look gay. They making us follow an economic system to the point we charge each other for shit. We'll kill each other, cuz we run this. Listen, that English spell that you casting spells, the black man and the black woman have mastered that spell game so craftily that we cast spells on each other. Talk money right out of you. Talk your soul right out of you. Just like the European man mastered the spell. Now I want to take you over to this other movie, The Last King of Scotland. Oh, when you queens saw that movie, cuz, especially the ones that wasn't conscious, when you queens saw that motherfucking movie, y'all said, Forrest Whitaker, you bastard. You said, Forrest Whitaker, you bastard. And that little white monkey that came on the side of that pool that was working his craft on that queen god's sister who didn't stand her ground. Fell for that shit, cuz. Fell for that shit. See, y'all all was so mad at the way that Idi Amin responded to the fact that his wife not only cheated on him with an animal, for one, and two, got pregnant by him. You were mad at what was done to her. I know your sister was mad because guess what? When I wasn't conscious, I was fucking furious. I was like, this motherfucker did that. What? I was furious. But see, when you do the research on the real story of Idi Amin and why they painted him, why America painted him that way, guess what? When white folks went to Africa, they wasn't allowed to stand up and talk to him face to face. They had to be on their fucking knees. Y'all don't know that. They had to be on their fucking knees when they wasn't even allowed to look him in his face and speak. Idi Amin said, y'all animal, y'all lower than that. Y'all lower than the animals on earth. Y'all need to be all the way underneath the motherfucking ground when you talking to me. This is how serious he treated them, cuz. But see, this is why they had to paint the picture for him that way. But what y'all don't understand, this shit was even in Avatar too. You think the brother was mad because the sister had sex with the boy? No, he wasn't mad because that's her motherfucking womb. She could do whatever she want. He understood that he was not natural. This is the fucking problem. The bloodline is important to us, my people. It is royal to you, my queen, my fellow king god. This entity is not procreating with us and have us doing all this shit just so they can survive. They understand. Once our star family completely open up that ozone layer, anything that's unnatural, all eukaryotic cells, I cannot stress this enough, all eukaryotic cells are going to be removed, slaughtered, or they going into slavery. I can't stress this to you enough. And everybody say, what makes you so perfect? What makes you so... Yo, let me explain something to you. I became conscious in the end of 2015 and 2016. Before that, I ran the streets. Before I did, I sold crack. I had no problem. I had no love for my brother, my sister. I had no love for my mother earth. I would be riding down the street after I'm eating McDonald's and throw the fucking wrapper right out in the street on the ground. Throw my soda carton right out in the container right out on the ground. I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? Listen, I had to use the bathroom. You understand? I'll go over to a lot. I ain't care who's around. I just put, man, I gotta pee. No respect at all for anyone around me. None whatsoever. So my heart is going to be weighed on a feather now, too. My heart is going to be weighed on a feather. But again, I'm still going to be a beacon of light. Ain't nothing going to change me. Somebody asked me the other day, right? A lot of you not. This is real shit. Somebody said to me, yo, what you in Philadelphia? You on the coastline, you know what I mean? I said, let me explain something to you. I looked me right in the fucking face. I said, let me explain something to you. When the ground shake and the tsunamis come, it can be 100,000 feet high tsunami. You think I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna run? You think I'm gonna run? You think I'm gonna cry and fucking beg? Are you serious? Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna get down in this position right here. I'm gonna get down in that meditation position right the fuck there. Right there. That's the position I'm going to get in facing. I'm going to get in facing that tsunami. And I'm going to embrace the fucking change. Because I know when I come back down here, it'll be cleaned up. See, this is what you all don't realize. Fear. You fucking fear. This is why when I'm outside and I'm speaking about UVA, UVB, and UVC, you understand? When I'm walking down the street and I'm talking that shit to them police officers, guess what now? They won't pull me over. When they see me, they go the other way. They bend their head down when they walk. I don't go and ask for shit, cuz. What's wrong with you? 40 acres and a mule? I don't ask for nothing, cuz. This is my God's planet. When I look at them and talk to them in their face, yo, this is my God's planet. You standing here policing me? You lost your fucking mind when you facing death, cuz. You know what I do when I ride past the police when I see them? I say, yo, cuz, check this out. Yo, I be like, yo, this is exactly what I say to him. I be like, yo, y'all ain't, what the fuck? Y'all ain't gonna pursue my two brothers up in the sky? Ain't they wanted for murder right now? Homicide at a high motherfucking rate in regarding y'all races right now. Y'all, well, I don't see none of your white folks, Asian man calling the motherfucking police on my two sons in the sky, my two brothers up in the sky. I don't see none of that shit happening. Huh? Y'all dealing with that shit. That's what. Yo, my people, man. This is a motherfucking beautiful time to be in. This is a beautiful time. I'm not glorifying their death. I'm glorifying my God rise. This is what y'all don't understand this shit, cuz. Peace is heading this way, is here now, cuz. Peace. Only thing holding us back from uniting right now as one, my people, is fear. Too many of us have fear. We fucking scared to death, cuz. I mean scared to death. When I never walked in a posture in the way that I walk right now when I'm around these people, or walk, period, cuz. When I see my people, my vibration, my frequency draw my own people into me. You understand? They be like, hey, brother. I'm like, hey, how you doing, sister? Hey, my brother. The little kids out on my block, cuz. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Clyde? I cleaned up in front of your door. I'm like, y'all ain't had to do that, but thank y'all. I appreciate that. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love you too, Clyde. Yep. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. But because they know I don't fear these motherfuckers out here. The same kids that be going to school early in the morning. I'm going to stand over there at their school while the principal outside. Principal don't even come outside no motherfucker more. I mean, what you mean? What the education system? Let me ask you a question, huh? Rand, police officers standing there. Let me ask you a question, huh? How you still standing here walking around us, policing us, knowing your days? You only got days left. You ain't got months. You got fucking days, people. Yo, what I'm listen. Let me show y'all. I'm listen. Listen, when I ride, I'm gonna show y'all a video or right now on how I ride around when it's partly cloudy outside and the sun is popping out that motherfucker. Right as I finish drinking chlorophyll and I leave out the gym. I'm just like the Joker on Batman when he was riding the cop car. Yo, my people, man, I fucking love y'all, man. Y'all have no idea how happy I am. Just to sometimes just to speak to y'all, man. How happy I am just to read some of the messages that y'all leave, man. A lot of you not, man. I can't wait to have a little bit more time on my hands, whereas though I can really communicate back and forth with y'all as far as the emails. But I tell you, man, like I love each and every last one of my subscribers. I love each and every last one of the people that watch my videos. It don't make a difference if you follow my viewpoint, because I don't want you to follow me. Remember, any video that I ever spoke about, I always state to you, my people, when you are conscious, when you know that you are an intergalactic being, you need no motherfucking leaders. You just need someone to remind you who the fuck you are. That's all it is. And then once they remind you, because listen, people come to you, the universe send messages to you in all kinds of ways. You might say some shit and then stub your toe on a bed or walk past. Then you might want to know something and it's not in a book, or it may not be in a video, but then somebody might be walking down the street 2 days later and you run into somebody, or you overhear a conversation and somebody talking about something, like, damn, I was thinking about that. Oh, that's a good viewpoint on that. You understand? Like, anything, the universe speak to you in different ways all the time, my people. You have to be in tune to hear what she has to say. She has to be in tune to hear what she has to say. And in particular right now, she is definitely talking. But my main thing, again, like my people, I wanted to speak about those two movies, Rise of the Lycans and The Last King of Scotland. You know, they painted the black man so vicious in that movie and made him out to be a monster. But what y'all don't know, Queen Zinga had her own brother slayed for fucking with these people. You understand? We should not be procreating out of our race. This is the number one thing that is against us right now. And I truly love you, my people. I really, truly do. I'm going to say this, and I'm gonna end it with this right here. Black woman, XXX, the God of humanity. I'm going to tell you this, right? You're going to watch your XY get dealt with. First of all, everyone's going to know the truth. And then you're going to watch your XY get dealt with, right? And then you are going to get dealt with. You better believe it, my queen. As much as, you know, it hurts me to say it, you know what I mean? But the truth is the truth. You are going to get dealt with. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's a brother right now that probably works in McDonald's, Burger King, you know, probably picking up trash, you know. But because you have set your standards so high in this physical world that you cannot see that the European man has strategically separated you in your star seed, and then put your star seed at the very bottom, whereas though he cannot spoil you in this physical world the way that he should. So when you see a guy in Burger King or McDonald's, he's afraid to talk to you from the gate. Don't sit there and say, well, that's his problem, he's weak. No, that's not the case. You created that weak motherfucker. So who's really weak? You created that. So when you call a black man weak, you created that. Turn to your sister and say, sister, start creating intergalactic beings. That's all the fuck you got to do. That's all you got to do, my queen god sisters. But again, you're going to watch us get dealt with. First of all, everyone is going to know the truth. And a lot of motherfuckers are going to jump shit and kill themselves. A lot of motherfuckers are going to jump shit and kill themselves before they get walked down that motherfucking line. And let me tell you something. Motherfuckers. Yo, I'm going to finish it too with this. Listen. When y'all find out the motherfucking truth, especially when you all that just love these motherfuckers, cause I mean the ones that even sit here watching my video with one of these hybrids sitting right motherfucking next to them. Listen, when you know the truth, right, and how nasty and disgusting that this entity is, and how all the shit that he had to do to make that living organism next to you, the one that you sleep with, the one that you make love to, the one that you have children by, this, that, and the third. When you know the fucking truth of that, you gonna want to turn around and slice that motherfucking throat yourself. You gonna want to turn around and slice that motherfucking throat yourself. I guarantee it. Because let me tell you something. The rabbit hole is so fucking deep too. It is ridiculous, my people. It is ridiculous. I'm telling you. Sometimes, man, I can't hold back my tears. I tell you, a lot of you not. This is how bad it is. But I love you, my people. Peace, love, and light to all the queen goddesses, to all the beautiful, lovely star seeds, to all my fellow king gods who see the God in me. I see you. I truly love you, my people.